class, welcome back to Wahidin English YouTube channel. Well students, how is life today? I hope that you all are well to follow the lesson today. Alright, at the previous meeting, we have discussed about relative clause. At this time, let's talk about present modal verbs of deduction.
Well, before we go to the lesson for today, let's talk about the goal of learning. The goal of learning of the lesson for today is the students are able to identify and apply the usage of each modal verb in their daily life. Present modal verbs of deduction. The first, let's talk about the function. The function of present modal verb of deduction is to speculate about things that we think are possible or impossible and things we are sure about. We can use must, might, could, may, and can't. Jadi, fungsi dari present modal verb of deduction ini adalah untuk mempertimbangkan tentang hal-hal yang kita anggap mungkin ataupun tidak mungkin terjadi dan hal-hal yang kita yakini pasti terjadi. Kita bisa menggunakan must, might, could, may, dan can't. Well, let's go to the pattern. The pattern of the sentence is subject plus modal verb plus infinitive form. Untuk informasi, infinitive maksudnya adalah kata kerja bentuk dasar. For example, it's been a long time he didn't see his daddy. He must feel happy to meet him. Jadi dalam kalimat ini, setelah must bertemu dengan feel. Feel merupakan bentuk kata kerja dasar. It seemed like the second sentence. She can't get hungry because she just finished eating. Setelah can't bertemu dengan get. Get merupakan kata kerja bentuk dasar. Well, let's talk about must for the first explanation. Jadi yang pertama kita bahas must. Must expresses strong probability about something. The possibility is almost 100% certain. Jadi must menunjukkan kepastian yang sangat kuat tentang sesuatu. Dia menunjukkan kemungkinan bahwa sesuatu hampir 100% pasti terjadi. For example, Sandra keeps crying in her bedroom. She must have a problem. Sandra terus-menerus menangis di kamar tidurnya. Dia pasti punya masalah. Dari clue yang menyatakan bahwasanya Sandra terus-menerus menangis di kamar tidurnya, kita bisa memastikan bahwa Sandra pasti sedang memiliki masalah. That's the function of must. Well, the second is about may, might, and could. Jadi may, might, dan could ini memiliki fungsi yang sama. May, might, could shows that there is a chance that something is true or will happen. Jadi may, might, dan could menunjukkan bahwa ada kesempatan bahwa sesuatu itu benar ataupun akan terjadi. But may shows stronger than might or could. May shows 50% certain about the sentence, then might and could shows only 30% certain about the function. For example, I may go to Paris next week. The second example, I don't know where Ali is from. He could be from India. Jadi dari kedua kalimat ini, may menunjukkan kepastian yang lebih pasti daripada might ataupun could. Tapi dia lebih lemah daripada must. Well, here is the last. That's about can't. Can't shows that something is impossible to happen or certainly not true. Jadi can menunjukkan bahwa sesuatu sungguh tidak mungkin terjadi atau pasti tidak benar. For example, you have just taken a bath. You can't feel hot. Di clue kalimat pertama menunjukkan bahwa seseorang baru saja mandi. Dia pasti tidak merasa panas. Karena apa? Karena dia baru saja mandi. Okay, well, student, here is the last slide. It can conclude my explanation. So you can find the function of must, the pattern, and also the example. It's just the same with can't, might, and might. And here I show should or ought to for your comparison.
Oh, let me up with a bright smile on now. Put me in the dark, so won't get lost now.